It's Mr. Coop, I chose to skirt without the ceiling. On the block they think we loitering, but this a business meeting. Like a G20 summit. If she got...
Hello and welcome to Alagoa TV. We back. After a bit of a long hiatus, we thought we should come back and just do a little... last video was maybe February. But we thought that, let's come back, let's do a little cheeky Q&A just to get the the vibes going again back on the channel. As I said, I called it Alagoa TV for a reason. So as you know, the future Miss Alagoa is here. And I might even change the intro and everything and just put us, because it was kind of built for that. And seeing as we're on this journey now, I think it's time. So watch out for something new. I don't know. But yeah, as I said, Q&A. So yeah, let's see how it is. Obviously, like, share, comment, subscribe. Getting back into the flow of things. So probably see a couple day in the lives. Maybe sometimes cheeky vlogs of when I go suit shop and all of that stuff with my groomsmen, stuff with her bridesmaids. Might give her the camera, let her go out and do her thing. She can upload herself. Sha, what's mine is yours. Yeah. So my channel is her channel now anyway. So yeah, as I said, once again, Q&A. And with that being said, let's get on with the first question. I've got questions on my phone, she's got questions on her phone. So what we're gonna do is I'll say one, she says one, or maybe I'll say two. I guess we'll see in it. Cool. So let's do ladies first.
Okay, first question. Favorite date night?
Favorite date night? Fam. I'm actually really trying to think, I'm just trying to... More time, when we go on dates, is normally to eat. Yeah. We haven't done many... Oh, actually... it's my surprise birthday.
It wasn't really a date night.
Okay, cool. But okay, let's say my favorite activity then. My favorite activity, Abby took me to go karting, and that was actually really fun. Actually, there's one day actually said there's that. Then when we was in Mallorca, in Spain, every time we'd go out to eat, we'd pass a McDonald's after, and in McDonald's they did this thing called lechara, or biscoff lechara or something like that, and we just walked past and we screamed lechara. And then we'd run in here and then we just walk back to the hotel and just eat it. And yeah, that was that holiday and them date nights, because there's we go out to eat and then we'd even go and get ice cream. I think one of the nights as well, I was messing about on the GoPro in it. And accidentally... You need to insert that clip.
Yeah,
I'll insert the clip. But I was messing around the GoPro and I accidentally hit drink and it went on Abby, and I was like...
I was fuming.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
I was fuming.
If you see my face, my face was with fear, because I was like, this girl's gonna beef me. But yeah, no, that was a very funny date that still. Yeah. Oh shit. Well, this is awkward.
Yeah, no, that was good.
Okay, what's yours?
I wouldn't say, okay, it still is a date night-ish.
Go on.
Does holidays count?
Yeah, holidays. Date night on holidays.
My favourite holiday was when we went Marrakesh.
What was the date night there?
When we went.
What kind of date night is that?
It is a date.
That's not a date night. That's a holiday. If it's a date night on the holiday, then that's fine.
Where did we really go out?
We didn't know.
You just deaded my date night idea now.
Women not answering the question. Jesus. Anyway,
no. I've got another one. Hacker. When we went Hacker for our 4 year.
Was it 4 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you know?
Good food.
Why don't you know?
I know. What you, bro? You did.
Hey, mess up, bro. Mess up. Hey.
Question number 2. Favorite thing about one another?
You always make me laugh. Like, many laughs.
Oh, that's nice.
You're actually
My favorite thing about it, even though I move like I hate it, she talks bears, man. But honestly, in front of people, she don't talk that much. But when she's with me, she just talks so much. And they're like, no, you talk bears, man. And then like sometimes, yeah, even like when we've been on holiday or whatever, and she's just talking bears, and just close her mouth. Because if you let her keep talking, it'll be 3-4 a.m. man. She'll just be but it's good though, because at least, you know, someone always makes conversation or whatever. Sometimes if I was this year, would you still?
I don't ask you that. I don't ask you that.
You've never asked me that.
I believe not.
You believe not?
Yeah. I've never asked you that.
Whatever.
What, if I was a table, would you still love me? Never, would you?
Leave me alone. Okay, cool. Alright, go on. You have the third question.
Third question. Do you want a big wedding?
Yeah, let's go on to wedding stuff. You know what? How I thought of it, yeah. I thought I'd always want a big wedding with my people that I'm celebrating, innit? But then I think money entered the conversation, and I said I can't afford to have a big wedding like that. Still, but yeah, no, I'd love to have a big wedding, but for finances, bro, if you know how much a wedding actually costs, it is peak. Like, it is peak.
To be fair though, it depends what. To be fair though, it depends what you like, what you would say a big wedding is, because some people could think what we're doing is a big wedding.
Oh, it's true. Well, okay, as a big wedding, I would have said traditional 300.
Nah, forget even being specific. I would have just said a big wedding would be like 500 plus people.
At
That's
both
a big
events.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I would say that's a big wedding.
Okay, do you want a big wedding?
I would like a big wedding. I would have liked a big wedding, but when you try and factor in everything else, I think saying you want a big wedding, it's easy to just say it, than to actually think about the logistics of it. Because you're not just planning a wedding, you're planning life after as well.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm trying to go on a good honeymoon, homie.
Oh yeah, I mean we didn't play with honeymoon.
We didn't. But yeah, to be honest, if you ask our planner, I don't know how I'm gonna. The bride's helper.
Shout out you.
You know, there was a couple times where I was like, oh no, what about if you have this many people? And the way I could just feel the way she texts through the phone, she was just telling us, shut up.
Shut up.
Because she's like, I think one of the things was like, okay, like, how about if we do like maybe like 300 or something like that? And she was like, oh, do you want your wedding to be a nightclub? I said, yeah.
Nah, she's just really real and we'll actually just, because the way it works is you tell your wedding planner the budget you have, and when she's sourcing the venues or basically sourcing the things you need for the wedding, it will of course always be within the budget that you've given her and him. Never know. So whenever we like say, Abby, can we have, her name's Abby by the way. If we say, Abby, we want, okay, can we add an additional 100 people? She'll just be like, look, your budget don't carry that. Like, let's be real.
And you're like, oh.
I'm like,
oh, so I'm broke.
It's gonna be like that.
Is that what you're saying?
But yeah, like she's just really real, and I think having a wedding planner really helps and really put things into perspective.
Yeah. So. Okay, cool. So with that question, how's it going?
Yeah, I mean it's going well. It's going.
Yeah, I can't lie, we've done most things. There's only a couple of things left to source. Even going back to, if you gotta save the date, that is not the final invite, Sha. The way we did numbers, apparently is a mistake.
No, I mean we just got a bit excited and just wanted to.
Yeah, but I don't feel like we said it to that many people. But however, when you have people saying me, my husband, and my 4 kids, even to this day, I don't understand how you could do that.
I mean, I can never
And
say
I'm
no.
fuming.
I don't want a wedding where people. I don't like it when people say no kids at a wedding. personal thing. I don't like it.
And that's the thing about relationships, compromise, because I do not want kids at the wedding. But
yeah, I think it's because my family, there's a lot of kids in my family. So if you're going to say no kids, then you're saying what?
Then you're saying what?
Then you're saying no. You're basically saying, because the way it will work is, I don't know, mum and dad come in with their 2 kids. They might not have someone they can give their 2 kids to, or somewhere they want to put their 2 kids.
Yeah.
And inevitably they got to bring them.
And when
I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
When Abby explained that to me, I was like, fair enough. Okay, cool. So, what's the most stressful part of planning?
Trying to balance. Listen, this is just straight off the bat. Trying to balance what each parent wants, what both sides of the parents want.
Yeah.
It's not easy trying to meet the expectations of your parents and your expectations and make everyone happy. I mean, at the end of the day, it's our day, so
yeah, but
that's what we want.
When your parents contribute, they want what they want as well. The whole traditional formality. I didn't want a traditional. I just wanted to have a white and then move on with our lives because of costs. However,
and I think just as a Yoruba girl, it is one of those things. Traditionals.
Yeah,
fair enough. Take it off the table. It is what it is. I mean, you can, but
yeah. But yeah. Okay, cool. So next question. What question do you have?
Favorite moment to date as a couple?
Favorite moment to date?
Yeah.
Okay, you go.
I'm trying to see if I understand this question.
We'll come back to that. Okay, how did her parents take it when I was going to propose? So obviously when I went ring shopping, if you haven't watched that video, first ever video, proposal video, go back and watch it. I just went to Abby's house. I parked in Stratford because I was going to Hatton Garden that day to shop for a ring. Just told her mum that I'm going ring shopping, I'm going to propose, and she was excited. You know how mums are. She sat me down, she started showing me wedding videos of how she wants the wedding to be. I was just there looking and I was like, sure. With Abby's dad, obviously I called him up because he was in Nigeria at the time. And I just said, what did I say again? Roundabouts. I just asked for his blessing. And then he was like, yeah. No, I've known you for a long time, Junior. 5 years, I know you're like a son. So and so, and no, it was all good, it was actually all good. But we even kind of missed out the question beforehand. The question was before, how easy was it to integrate? Was it easy to integrate into each other's family, and how was meeting the parents? So as I said with the Abby's mum and dad, I met them at 6 months. I was a bit nervous, of course, because you're meeting your girl's parents for the first time. Went upstairs, bought wine just because to soften them up. And yeah, I just spoke to them, chilled a bit. Then we went out to eat.
I was very nervous.
Yeah, I was very nervous still.
Visibly nervous.
Yeah, visibly nervous. Because I had to do ballet. And then it was fine. It was fine, to be honest. And then obviously since then, Abby's got she got 2 sisters and a brother. And me and them were
I love that.
Yeah, me and them are proper close. I'm proper close with her family, so it was kind of easy to integrate. Obviously, I had to change some stuff. Some stuff that I normally do, not
even to be. You have to change yourself. It was more of just adapting.
Yeah, adapting to the situations you're in. Same way I've been with my family for how many years. I had to become more out there in terms of going and doing family stuff because that's what they like to do because their house is always lively. And yeah, that was it really. But how was it to integrate to mine?
Again, it was relatively easy. There wasn't much to it.
My family's kind of easygoing.
And it's a very small family. It's just him, his brother, and parents.
And to be honest, everyone stays in their rooms. Everyone's kind of to themselves. And that's how you're anyway.
Yeah,
so it's not even...
It was easy.
Yeah, well, me, if you put me in Abby's family...
Not gonna lie, my family are really out there, and you're quite out there. Yeah.
So I was if you swap me and Abby in each other's families, we'd fit right in.
Basically,
our personalities would just fit right in. So which is also a good thing. But yeah, next question: do you have a joint account? No.
We've got a joint Revolut.
Yeah, joint Revolut that I put money in and Abby didn't.
You're gonna laugh for the camera again.
Should I go and check it again? Okay, exactly. But yeah, no, that's just for date nights and whatever. When we go out, just takes this. We just do the spare change thing. So when we use our Revoluts, it just goes into that, and then we just use that on date nights, which is a good tip.
Very good tip.
Very good tip.
But in the future, will we get a joint account?
Yeah, of course. One for bills and stuff like that. Of course. Yeah. I think we're very transparent with our finances. To be honest, we've always been transparent with our finances. Start as you mean to go on, basically. But yeah, go on. You ask the next question if you want.
What's the most important lesson you've learned in your relationship?
Probably compromise. Learning to compromise. But I feel like I can compromise in general, but...
You couldn't compromise at first.
What? What can I compromise at
first? I mean, everything is just learn. I think the biggest lesson I've learned would be learning to adapt.
Well, yeah, adapting
to you, because you're a lot.
Whatever, man. A lot. What do you mean by a lot?
As in, like, you're a lot.
A lot. Yeah, I kind of. If I'm being honest, yeah, all my friends would probably say the same. Just personality type. Sorry for being an extrovert. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry.
But no, yeah, I think that would be the biggest thing I've learned is, learning to adapt, and not everything you're used to might work for your relationship. So you have to learn to take from the other person and find a way to make it work for both of you, because you can't. It's not as easy as just saying bring your personality, bring his personality. You're in a relationship. No, it's not that easy. It's a lot of picking at each other's personality and like adapting to each other's personality, and that makes it work.
Yeah, I'd say listening as well. Communication is a big thing.
Yeah, goes without saying.
It's a very big thing, but we're good at communication anyway. I feel like me and Abby, we're not high maintenance. Like everything's cool and easy going. Yeah. Especially when you've been with someone for, I would. 5 years is a long time, but it's not that long in my book because I'm thinking about lifetime. But so 5 years out of a lifetime ain't that long. But when you've been with someone 5 years, you know so much about them already that you don't really clash like that because I've known you for this long, and then we just keep building the start as we mean to go on. Yeah. So let me ask the next one. Jisoo. Okay, cool. Because there's two questions that are the same. Okay, we'll do. Okay, why did you want to get married so young? Not gonna lie, I'm just happy getting married. We're both 25.
I don't think that's young.
That is young though. I think it's young for a guy.
Yeah, okay, it's young for a guy.
I think it's very young for a guy. So that's what some of my uncles used to say. They'll be like, are you sure? You're young, And I'm like, don't worry about me. I'm good. But
your uncles are bad mind.
No, don't worry. I'm not gonna tell you they are. But in terms of that, I don't honestly. I don't feel I'm young. Like if you have a good thing, why wait in it? I just with me, I've kind of planned my life. Like I've had a vision of how my life is, and if I meet the person that I want to be in my vision, or I know that should be in my vision, why wait? In my opinion, and yeah, honestly, it's just a why wait. I have no reason to keep waiting, so yeah.
I wouldn't say we're young. Actually, no, we are young, but if you take into consideration the fact that we've been together for 5 years.
Since uni. First year uni, basically.
It's like, what else are we waiting for? How many more years are we waiting for?
Seeing as someone was going to put the pressure on me after this, if I didn't propose by now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Whatever, man. You're not the one buying the ring, homie. That thing's shining, Nick. But, yeah, so... Yeah, no, I don't think it's young at all. I'm at a part of my life where I want to start my next chapter and
just ready to do life, man.
Yeah, I'm ready to do life. I'm ready to go to war with somebody. Go to war with some, that makes sense, innit?
Yeah.
Not us going to war against each other. Yeah, okay, going towards someone. Because that's what life is, bruv, basically. But yeah, okay, cool. So then obviously that follows on to the next question. How did you know you were ready to get married? As I said, it's the same thing. Like, you know what? I don't know if you'll never be fully ready in it. However, I have an idea that I want to work towards, and I'm committed and ready to do this life thing. So I'm gonna do it. So that's kind of it, to be honest. There's nothing really else.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not the one doing the proposing, but I think for me, the moment I knew that I did want to actually be married to him would have been, I think you can't even always put you can't like pick out a specific moment and say this is when I knew.
Mm-hmm.
It was more when he just got me and he just gelled. So I think for me, family is a very big thing, and the way he fit into my family and the way my family reacted to him meant a lot and showed a lot. It just showed the longevity of it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're my guys, man.
Yeah.
No, they're
I love their relationship.
They're my guys.
I love it.
They're my guys. My niggas. Ay. Okay, not that way. But my guys. But yeah, not like honestly, I could go and I could chill with them all day.
And then it warms my heart coming back home from work and he's just sat there.
Shit, like it's like I won't say their names in it, but one will be sitting here, one will be sitting here. I might be random, we're just chilling. Even though they might find it annoying because I put my hand on their heads, but still, like
he bullies them basically.
Yeah, they're my guys. They know I've got love for them, Sha. But yeah, there's only a couple more questions left because this video has been going on for some time anyway. But next question: what are you looking forward to most about getting married? So yeah, go on, you go.
Wait, let me understand the question.
Okay, cool. So, I'll go then. What I'm looking forward to most, it's just leaving somewhere, like leaving a motive or something when we go out, or like just saying. For me, it's just the whole like, let's go home. Like honestly, like I'm looking forward to the lazy Sundays of just chilling. I won't say lazy evenings because work is working, Sha.
Yeah.
But like lazy Sundays, lazy weekends where we're not doing nothing, we're just chilling. Like it'll be for me. That's how it is, and to me, it's like one of my goals is always to be like a family man. So I just want my kids, obviously Abby there as well, and we're just like a proper close knit unit, like in front of the TV. Yeah, or like even going out to the park or whatever, like in the future, like bro, this stuff, or even in the garden, like that's the bits I'm looking forward to most. I think.
I'd say the same thing. I think it's just really doing life and making decisions together and building something together and just seeing what that.
Yeah, definitely the building stuff, because I can't lie, bruv. If you know me, I'm a heavy hitter, bro. I'm more this Alagoa name, Sha. Bruv, my guys know, like people know, bro. When I say I'm gonna do stuff,
you gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. Trust me, I've knocked off every goal. Like, so when I say I'm gonna do something, trust me, I'm gonna do it. And I tell you, like, in my opinion, like, for my vision of the Alagoa name and this family that we're gonna be in, it's destined for great things, regardless of anything. So I just know that we're gonna be blessed and we're gonna be good. But yeah, okay, cool. To the next question, what worries you most about marriage?
I don't actually have any worries.
Do you not?
No.
Do you actually not?
No, I think.
Go on.
I think the reason why I say no, I don't have any worries, is because if I was to pick something I had to worry about, it would be everything, because everything is new.
Yeah.
Like everything is new. Like I don't know what it's going to be like. It's easy to just say you want X, Y, Z, but is X, Y, Z going to be like X, Y, Z?
Yeah.
You just have to go in hopeful and go in positive.
Yeah, I think the worry, like, you're never going to be ready. It's always going to be something new. so you're never gonna be ready for it. My thing is just making sure that I'm patterned in terms of being the head of a household. I think for the men, it is.
Yeah, I think the pressure's on you.
The pressure's on the men because of being the head of the household and stuff like that. Like,
you guys put it on yourself. I mean, I know it is pressure. It is a lot, but I think if you have the right person beside you, the right person you're doing life with, it shouldn't be so much of a worry. Like,
no, true. No, I understand. But then it's like whenever something happens, everyone's gonna look at you.
I think you're looking at the old mindset of it all.
Or more
Modern in this modern day and age, it's not like that.
No, I hear that, but yeah,
like that.
It's for me. It's just like being the head of a household. Like, I'm in charge. Obviously, we're both in charge, right. But the last decision kind of falls on me.
Okay,
if you think,
I agree.
Yeah, like obviously, she's my helpmate, of course, and like she's the neck to the head, but the last decision falls on me, and I can't mess up. But you know, it's fine. Oh no, I won't mess up. I know. I follow Asha. She'd be following me as I follow God or follow Christ. So as long as I follow Christ, I'm good. But yeah, okay, cool. Let's do this question then. Do you think marriage will change your relationship with friends and family?
No.
I like to think not.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. With friends, a lot, like, my friends will probably be in relationships themselves. Like, so it's just, like, nah. Because the thing is, it's like, Abby's been around my circle for years now. And it's the same, like, next thing she'll be my wife, but the dynamic shouldn't change. It's still going to be the same thing.
I mean, the dynamics do change in the sense that it's husband and wife now, not boyfriend and girlfriend. So it's just that one step.
Yeah, but now it's fiance and fiance. Has it changed? Did it change from girlfriend to boyfriend to fiance? Did it change between that?
No.
So why did it change?
No, it's different because being your fiance or being fiancés or however you want to put it, it's still kind of like boyfriend and girlfriend because you live in your house, I live in my house. We meet up, we go out, we do X, Y, Z. But it's different when you're married because you now live together.
Okay.
So a lot more things are more open.
Yeah, maybe I could pulled up at my house whenever today.
Yeah.
But in the future, maybe obviously probably shout me first, but you might just say I'm in the area.
Yeah. So that's what I mean when I say the dynamics change a little bit more than just being boyfriend and girlfriend, but to affect friendships and to affect relationships with family. No,
nah, I don't think so. Maybe we won't be as accessible. Maybe we won't be as much out there. Not that we're out there anyway, but we won't be like active, but we should be alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I think that's kind of the only.
Do you want to do this question?
Nah, man. But that question is here, bro. It's the same question. Okay, no, there's one more. Oh, well, okay. Do you want to have kids? Yes, by God's grace, of course.
Yep.
I've been called to bear to spread my seed, and that I will do.
You're a dick.
But yeah, no, definitely, 100%. No, yeah, definitely. Of course, but we'll see. I don't want to put a number on it because you don't know what God's gonna do, Sha. I might say I want 5 and he gives me 2. I might say I want 3 and he gives me 6.
Very bad.
But just trust me, she don't have to be ready. Go have that bump going multiple times. Not once, not twice, but 3,000. I was going 50,000, 10,000. But yeah, that's it. I think that's every question.
Yeah.
That's most questions. If we didn't answer your question, maybe it was too innocent. Yeah, no, that's most questions still. So yeah, as I said, Alagoa TV. There's gonna be a lot more videos, a lot more consistency.
A lot more of me.
A lot more of her, of course. Maybe she'll take, as I said, maybe she'll take the camera one time. Maybe I'll take the camera one time. But the channel's ours, basically. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. You know how it is. Alagoa TV, Junior and Abby. Do you want to say any last words?
No. See you guys in our next video.
Peace.